putting people against each other. Like, you gotta understand, people already against each other. But now you like, oh, I'm not coming around you. You haven't got any shot yet, and but it's people out here haven't even got no shot, haven't even got this shit. You know what I'm saying? I ain't got it. Shit, fuck that. I should have taken it under the seat. Fuck that shit.
Going a different direction. I said you was going a different direction, but I love and respect you all. A couple of years ago, I opened up for Beanie Siegel. I opened up for Beanie Siegel.
Shout out to Beanie Siegel.
Shout out to Beanie, man. Definitely people out here that's dead ass willing to fuck up relationships and close love ones over something that they haven't even fully educated themselves on. And I feel like it's really sad.
We still talking to our guests, T.W.A.N, the Wise Soul. We still got him here to talk about. We chopping it up. You know what I'm saying? Some of y'all out there writing y'all shit, and y'all gotta stop it.
That shit unacceptable, yo. Like, I don't even want to hear a nigga holler about they the best, man. Like, I don't want to hear that shit, man. I don't want to hear that shit, man. Like, real MCs, and shout out all my fellow MCs out there that actually put their shit together, man. Salute to y'all, man. All my male and female MCs, you know what I'm saying, that write this shit, put this shit together, man. Salute to y'all, man.
Hey, man, salute to y'all, and also salute to everybody in Duval County. That's an artist,
Absolutely.
Singer, you know what I'm saying, rapper, whatever. You do paintings, you whatever.
Shout out to all the painters, shout out to all the poets in Duval, shout out to all the dancers in Duval, man.
Yes.
All the speakers, I'm saying all the movers and shakers, man. All the movers and shakers, man. Shout out to all the business owners as well, man, especially the black business owners, man. Salute to every last one of y'all, you feel what I'm saying? Y'all know I'm saying black business right here, you know what I'm saying? Lost Tribe Mafia, shout out to my homie, you know what I'm saying?
Okay, shout out to Lost Tribe Mafia, man.
Lost Tribe Mafia. Shout out to the homie, you know what I'm saying, Rashad, man. Salute, man.
Yeah, man. Cause we gotta support our own, and you know what I'm saying.
Make sure y'all get that Black World Order.
Oh yeah.
Support, man. Black World Order.
Appreciate it.
I got it. I'm saying, yeah.
Oh no, I got a surprise for you after the show.
You got
I got a gift. I gotta give you something, bro.
You got that bitch under the seat. You know what I'm saying?
I ain't got it. Shit, fuck that. I should have taken it under the seat. Fuck that shit. I'm gonna start hiding prizes all around this bitch beside under the pictures.
Hey, we said.
Fuck it.
Hey, I got some profit. And then look behind that bitch right there.
Okay, I'm about to put shit up under here. I'm like, every guest get every guest that come on the show, you know what I'm saying, I want to give them something. You know what I'm saying? For the love and appreciate, you know what I'm saying, appreciation coming on the show, man, time and all that. So everybody that come on the show, you know what I'm saying, you know, it gonna be accommodated something. I gotta give y'all that.
That's love, man. That's love.
Absolutely, you know what I'm saying. And everybody, shout out to everybody at Black World Order Corporation too. You know what I'm saying? I got a team of people. Salute to everybody out there that's on the team. I got a good group of people that's always surrounding me, and we surround each other.
And salute to you, you know what I'm saying, for even doing your thing and establishing the team, the whole Black World Order, you know what I'm saying, because you've been doing it for a minute. A lot of people don't know you've been doing this for a minute.
Trying.
You feel what I'm saying? So to see where it's grown and elevated, man, like I definitely salute that, man. Salute, man.
Appreciate it.
I'm glad to be a part of the first podcast. You feel me? Like, hey, man.
I just know this, bro. You the first of many, but on some real shit, like, you setting the tone for this show, like, so. It's kind of like when anybody else come on this show, they gotta match what you doing today. You know what I'm saying?
And I'm pretty sure, I'm saying, they will, man. Like, salute to any and everybody that's, I'm saying, scheduled to come through, man. Like, salute to the whole town, man. Duval County 904 type shit, man.
Yeah.
We in the building.
And I want to like real quick. I want to go over real quick because of your albums. Like I know you got a few. You know what I'm saying? You got a few, and like I just want to, you know what I'm saying? Cause like, you know what I'm saying, my memory bad, so I had to write shit down, of course. But I just want to name a few. I know you got, you know, T.W.A.N, the album, right?
Yeah, that was the debut. You know what I'm saying? That was a debut. Executive produced by me as well as Burnham Jones, man. Big salute to my bro Burnham Jones, man. You know what I'm saying? Did that. I pretty much made it like out of a movie form. It's like a soundtrack like movie form.
Yeah.
You feel what I'm saying? And definitely major salute to all the features on there, man. And salute to my homie B Money, man, because that's the one who mixed and mastered the album. You know what I'm saying? I worked with him on a couple of joints, man. But that's my go-to guy, man. Salute to him. You know what I'm saying? Salute to Mix Therapy Studios as well.
Yes, yeah, and you got an album called, you know what I'm saying, on Self Therapy Session, right?
Yeah, that's well, that was actually like a soundtrack, because basically how that was first presented, it was just visuals.
Oh.
I was just dropping visuals and whatnot with music behind the visuals. I did all that last year during the pandemic, because the Wise Soul 2, which is my upcoming album, was supposed to drop last year, but you know, different life situations happened with kind of, you know, my spirit went to a whole different direction. Like me, I'm one of those artists where I move in the spirit. So if my spirit tells me to do something, I do it. If not, I switch directions. So that's pretty much what birthed the self-therapy session. And then eventually I just dropped the soundtrack for it. You know what I'm saying? Since I already had all the visuals out, you feel me? Just to, you know, give people some, you know, some music that they can vibe to, you feel me? Yeah, man.
I mean, and I want you to, like, you know what I'm saying, because a lot of people, you know, like when they hear this show, because like I said, it's on all the major platforms, so anybody can tap in and they're gonna hit this episode. Absolutely. Like for the people that's in Duval and that's listening, like could you get into the history of, you know, you being involved in so much in the city musically?
Oh man, like man, especially since I came back in 2013 after that hiatus, I could say from 2013 probably up to maybe 2019 or last year, I've been blessed to do some very, very, very dope shit, man. Like some very dope shit in the city. A lot of that stuff I can't remember off back because like I said I did a lot. Yeah, man, but you know, just different I guess different standout moments for me as far as things that I've been, you know, blessed to do and, you know, blessed to accomplish. I know early on I was able to work with late great Peyton Locke, rest in power Peyton Locke. He was one of the people that I was working with. As far as on the, you know, music tip, I was actually supposed to do an EP with him.
Right.
And a lot of people don't know, but at one point in time he wanted me on his label, but that never came to fruition. It was never anything personal towards him. I was just going a different direction. I seen he was going a different direction, but the love and respect was always there.
Yeah.
I was saying being able to, you know, rock with him. As far as like different people, like I said, you know, shout out to Burnham and Jones. I was saying being able to work with bro, you know, work with people like Tough Junkie. Shout out to Love Reigns. She gave me my first feature show as an artist. You know what I'm saying, like coming back to where I'm the main event. You know what I'm saying, that was at Artistry Live show that used to go on. So definitely a big salute to her. Shout out to Ebony Payne English. I kind of made history, I guess 2 years ago, like 2019. She pretty much had a show called The God MC, and I was one of the performers on there. But that was the first hip hop show that the Mocha Museum had, the Mocha Museum downtown.
Yeah.
That was the first ever hip hop show that was ever had in that building. The Mocha Museum been around a long time.
You're right, yeah.
A very long time. So, you know, we was the first hip hop acts to ever do a show there. You feel what I'm saying? Hell, I done appeared in a couple of independent films. The We Are Duval film. I'm on the Trail of the Soul Hood film. Shout out to Carlos 2K6, the one who directed both films. We actually in the process of working on another movie now. It's kind of been in the process for a few years, but we just never got a chance to finish it. But that's definitely in the works. I done, you know, won a few competitions. Like it's just been a lot, man. Like I've been placed in, you know, different magazines. Shout out to Void magazine. They've spotlighted a few of my projects. You feel what I'm saying? And yeah, man, like it's just a lot. Like I've had, you know what I'm saying, you know, spotlights on the radio, just different things, man, different things. So I just thank God that I'm able to still, you know, be around and, you know what I'm saying, still be relevant in some way, form, or fashion. Also, Shout out to EP2A.N, the title track to her album that she released this year, Colin Goza. I actually produced that.
Right.
You feel what I'm saying? So, you know, and I'm appearing in the short film that she put out. You know what I'm saying? I do make a cameo in that.
Shit now.
Yeah, man. Yeah.
You rather be like Pop now. You rather be acting and shit. You
Hey, man, that's definitely, especially once I put out this upcoming album, which is The Wild Soul 2, which I'm gonna be dropping before the summer is out. I want to get more into that.
Oh, okay.
I want to get more into that. Like, I want to show my range. Like, I kind of want to do like more comedy and shit. Cause like, you know me, I'm a fool and I like to laugh.
You was crazy. You stupid. Yeah, nah. I'm surprised you ain't did no shit like that.
Bro, it's definitely coming. Like, I've been low key. I've been writing some scripts of my own. You feel what I'm saying?
Shit.
So, you know, yeah, man, I got some shit in the works. And I've been, you know, working on my camera game. That's like with the self-therapy session, like all the camera work I did.
Oh, shit.
And that was my first time ever like stepping into videography, because like that ain't really my thing. But
Me either.
when it comes to art, like I always like to challenge myself, because I just love art.
Right.
You feel what I'm saying? So, you know, hell, if I knew how to paint, hell, I'd be doing that. You feel what I'm saying? Like graffiti and shit.
But see, you got a calling. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And like, you know, like sometimes we got hidden talents and don't even know it because we be in our little box. That's why I try to tell people, you know, get comfortable being uncomfortable.
Yeah.
You see what I'm saying? Don't try to be so complacent and like, I don't do that, this is all I do. Cause you don't know, you know, like I'm discovering stuff that I didn't know I had in me, that pause that it was in me. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
So now it's like I'm just, you know, moving and revolving around whatever I feel like, you know, the vibe is putting me. It's like all the stuff that I do, bro, is gravitational.
Yeah.
Like that's how I know it's like it belongs to me. It's mine. I'm supposed to be doing it. Cause as soon as I step to it, that shit be pulling me. I'm like, oh shit, it's like a magnet.
Absolutely, man.
So a lot of shit, like, you know, a magnet opposite attracts, right? But some shit, you know, it ain't. You know what's supposed to be dealing with it? It's no gravitational pull. It's nothing there. It's like, no, you don't belong there. So I could tell, like, you doing the acting thing, and that was something that was calling you and shit.
Yeah.
You see what I'm saying? So.
And I thank God for it, man. I thank God, and that's definitely something that I'm gonna tap more into. Also, another thing that I forgot to mention, a couple of years ago, I opened up for Beanie Siegel.
Whoa, shit.
Yeah, I opened up for Beanie Siegel.
Shout out to Beanie Siegel.
Shout out to Beans, man. Definitely hip hop legend. You know what I'm saying? Hip hop legend. Shout out to the homie LP, the homie Intricate, and Flash and Samurai. Once again, you know, Pay a lot. We was all on that fly together, and yeah, we opened up for Beans. Shit, I done opened up for Mickey Facts. Yeah, this was 2018 down there at the Ozone Hip Hop Fest down there in Orlando. Shout out to Ben Faze and Chris Alfie, you know what I'm saying, for, you know, putting that together. I've opened up for Wordsworth, Recognize. Yeah, man, like I've been blessed to do a few things, man, and you know, like I said, God's. Oh, I even opened up for Ed OG.
Oh shit, okay.
And a lot of people don't know who Ed OG is, but that's definitely an underground hip hop legend. You know, done been around like some major people, like one of Tupac's earlier tours. You know what I'm saying, was Ed OG. You feel what I'm saying? So, yeah, man, I was blessed to open up for him. Yeah, man, I've been blessed to do a lot of dope shit, bro.
Like you cut. I mean,
around, bro.
And like who's been like so far who you done work with, like who's been like the dopest person, like who you done like done met, and like, you know what I'm saying, like soon as you met them, like, cause I know it's a lot of, like, I hear a lot of stories about a lot of these dudes, athletes too.
Yeah.
Like you meet them, they assholes, they're not even this, you know, the same person you thought they were. Like,
yeah.
So who you like met and worked with, you was like, damn boy, this shit was like one of the best learning experiences that I probably, you know what I'm saying, came across.
Damn. To be honest, I'll say between, cause it's kind of hard to name like just one person, because there's a few people who I definitely, I feel like we click, not just, you know, musically, but just from a personal standpoint. But if I had to pinpoint, I would say most of the people who I worked with between the first album and the second album, which was The Wild Soul. Yeah, man, just, you know, most of all the features who was featured on that, you know, like, I'm kind of one of those artists to where like I kind of bring out the best in artists because I hold music to a high regard.
Right.
So I can honestly say like any artist that I've ever worked with who's ever been on my projects, like probably one of the best versions you've heard of them was with me. And I take that as a sign of respect and a sign of love that people will like go there when they know like and the same in return, like a lot of those same people, you know, I work with and, you know, just showing that respect. But yeah, it's kind of hard to name one, man, because I've definitely worked with some dope people. There's a few people who I wish I would have gotten a chance to work with. Shout out to I'm saying my homie PT, man, rest in power to him, man. PT, I'm saying little pimp type.
Shout out to Pimp Tight, man. The whole family, man.
Yeah, shout out to I'm saying the whole family, man. The whole BBA. Yeah, man. That's
I mean, hey, people don't know. Like I've been knowing Pimp Tight for a while now. Me and Sonny used to call him, you know, little Kanye West. He used to be off 8th Street, over there in the apartments over there by Jefferson Street Park, and he used to be rapping like he was just as good. So when I seen him in the battle rap, you know, James already knew who he was. He was like, "Oh man, Mike, you remember him?" I was like, "Yeah, that is him."
Yeah.
And like, dude, trust me, dude always been like very like he always been headstrong. Like he always knew that he was the shit. So it reflected in the way he rapped. So when I heard him in the battle, I'm like, damn, I said, that nigga cold, boy. So
first time I heard that, man, like I think the first time I heard him was it was one of the tracks. It was like one of his older tracks, and even from that, like I definitely was a fan, and you know, even with the whole battle rap, you know what I'm saying, I feel like, in my personal opinion, he definitely was probably top 2, if not, you know what I'm saying, as far as overall skill wise.
You're right.
Yeah, man, that definitely was a great loss for the community, man, and like that really hurt me, man, because outside of music, like me and brother had like talks and stuff, you know, like hitting in close facilities, you know, smoked and politic together, like really done had real life conversation, real life bonds.
Right.
I'm kind of selective on who I deal with. You feel what I'm saying? Like even from a business standpoint, but you know, bro was always genuine. Definitely missed.
Yeah.
Rest in peace, Felicia Nicole, one of the greatest singers, I was saying, out of Duval, that Duval's ever birthed. We never got a chance to work together. Yeah, man, like it's a lot of people, man, like a lot of people who's putting on, a lot of people who have put on, man, that I've been blessed to meet.
Right.
I've been blessed to, you know, be in their presence and, you know what I'm saying, get that energy. And yeah, man, like I'm just hoping that moving forward I'll be able to, you know, work with more people who I haven't got a chance to work with. You know what I'm saying, there's a few people who were supposed to be on previous albums, but that didn't make it. Shot of Sunny Reason.
I knew you were finna say something. I was supposed to be on his shit.
You were supposed to be on one of the projects.
You're supposed to be on my shit too. I saw your beat.
Yeah, he did.
Man, I saw your raw beat too.
And I was ready, but like, what happened, man?
So much shit happened, man. I ain't got no excuses.
That's true. I mean, hey,
I had some babies. I had some everything.
But the good thing is we have worked together.
Right.
We have, like, by the grace of God, like I say, I have worked with y'all. Of course, like a lot of that shit I haven't heard in years. Like I don't know who got them damn songs. I don't know who got what, but you know what I'm saying, just to be able to, you know what I'm saying, even meet people like y'all, you know what I'm saying, and just soak up, you know what I'm saying, different game for y'all to see how y'all operate. You feel what I'm saying?
Right.
Yeah, man. Like I've met a lot of dope people and done a lot of dope shit, you know what I'm saying, in my city and just doing music. And I pray that I continue to do so, and even outside of my city, you feel what I'm saying? Like, I've been able to network and reach out to people, and you know what I'm saying? Like, it's a dope feeling, man. It's a dope feeling. Salute to everybody, man.
Salute to everybody. And it's a lot of talent in Duval, too. I mean, we've been saying that for years. It's you know, and the crazy part is, like, Duval, one of them cities, like, we know it's crabs in the barrel. We all know there's crabs in the barrel every city.
Everywhere.
So don't try to like single like Duval to be this crab in the barrel city in America. It's a barrel everywhere in every city with crabs in the motherfucker.
Everywhere.
And everybody trying to save themselves, but I think that the city being the fact that, you know, in our state, you know, Miami is like the is like the capital of Florida, right?
Yeah.
It's like the highlight of when you come to Florida, you think about Miami.
That's the first place to think of.
You know what I'm
Miami,
saying?
Orlando, Disney World.
Daytona get more love than Jacksonville.
That's a fact. Daytona is small.
Right.
It's small, but Daytona's beautiful. Shout out to Daytona. Shout out to the whole Florida, man. Shout out to the whole Florida.
I love Daytona, by the way.
Yes, me too. Me too, definitely.
But switching gears quick, you know what I'm saying? Like all this, you know, stuff that's going on. You know, we got this pandemic shit.
Yeah.
We got a lot of people out here like dying over this stuff, and you know, like my sister, she was in critical condition. Yeah, she in the hospital now. She's recovering, but she had COVID pneumonia. She was like on her deathbed. Like my sister was like she was paralyzed also.
Wow.
So she learning how to walk again and hold a cup and do all these things, and
man, prayers to the family, prayers to her, man.
Right, man. Yes, and you know her son too, my nephew too. So it's like a lot of people caught this stuff. Like I didn't get it. You know, I'm so happy. My wife, my kids. So we kind of like avoided this stuff, and you know, I hope everybody out there being safe, whether you wear a mask or you don't, or you vaccinated or you're not. Absolutely. You know, I think the message we need to, everybody need to know is like, we don't need to turn on each other, because I think this getting vaccinated or not getting vaccinated is like putting people against each other. Like, you gotta understand, people already against each other. But now you like, oh, I'm not coming around you, you haven't gotten shot yet. And man, but it's people out here haven't even got no shot, haven't even got this shit. It's people that got the shot that's getting it.
It's people who have underlying illnesses, real deal illnesses,
right,
that's still doing shit that they ain't supposed to do, that's scared of little COVID. You know what I'm saying? Like a motherfucker, like, no disrespect, but somebody that have cancer and still be smoking cigarettes and all this other stuff, but you worried about COVID. And a vaccine, and you know, but you know, and then you got those people who I guess you got to save lives. But here's my whole take on it, and because I'm not really politically correct or into the politics, but I pay attention to my surroundings and what's going on. So my whole thing is this: and given the fact that it's been proven and documented that even though it's people who've been fully vaccinated, you know what I'm saying, it's supposed to lessen the chances of getting COVID, or even if you do get COVID, lessens the chances of dying. What does that say if people are fully vaccinated and still dying from different age ranges? And you mean to tell me that it's supposed to lessen my chances of dying, yet it's people that still catch it and die? Or it's people who, I'm saying, get the vaccine and have real bad reactions to it and get sick. Like I know plenty of people who've gotten sick from just taking the vaccine. I also know people who work in the medical field who know people and I'm pretty sure you may have seen people that's fully vaccinated and still caught COVID and still in a bad position. But it's people out here that's dead ass willing to fuck up relationships with close loved ones over something that they haven't even fully educated themselves on. And I feel like it's very sad, because you gotta look at it like this. To put faith in a vaccine that just now got approved, like this year?
Right. Couple of months.
A couple of months. So
vaccine.
You put faith in that to not catch COVID, yet we've went all this time with no vaccine, and you took the necessary precautions like wearing your mask, keeping sanitized, and you haven't caught COVID. I haven't caught COVID by doing that, and I ain't have not now look of a vaccine. So you mean to tell me that this vaccine is supposed to do a better job than me wearing my mask and sanitizing my hand? But if I take the vaccine, I can still catch COVID and die. So what's the purpose?
and I don't want to get into what because I don't even want to call it a conspiracy theorist, because now I'm like, you know what I'm saying, disrespecting people who actually know information about what's going on. So I'm not even gonna say that. But like, you know, it's always the agenda behind something, and it's always, you know, somebody that's somebody that's that's hide behind somebody. So it's like this whole virus shit. This shit is like no fingerprints, bro. Like you don't know who the fuck. You know what I'm saying? So I think even with what's going on today with COVID, and like the question I always ask, what happened to AIDS?
What happened to the
I mean, I know it's still.
What happened to the flu? What happened to chicken pox?
What happened to chicken pox? I always wonder, what happened to chicken pox? You can't catch chicken pox no more?
Nigga, I don't even think, nigga, that, and I don't know, man.
I don't know what the fuck. Chicken pox.
Shit, what happened to Ebola?
Ebola, man. Like, all this shit was like not too, and I think like somebody, I don't know who, I think it was Charlemagne. I don't know. I'm like paraphrasing right now, but like this the thing, like this vaccine shit, like, and this is serious.